Well, here we are. This is St. George, Utah, and we're getting ready to take a trip. Yeah, so this mountain range over here, this is Pine Mountain Range. That mountain's up over 10,000 feet, so yeah, it's a pretty good mountain. We have some mountains back here that are probably bigger than any mountain in Florida. Well, no, they definitely are. And they're not very big. This is just out our backyard here. So this is what we're leaving. Beautiful Red Rock country. Okay, there we go. There's Utah. We made it. Actually, that's where we came from, so I guess we didn't really have to do much to make it, but we are going that other direction. It's that way to Arizona. So there we are, Arizona state line, heading on down to Arizona and the Grand Canyon. If you go back this way, Utah is kind of known for its polygamy, FLDS background, and then of course on the other side, when you go to Colorado City and you head on over into Arizona, that's also polygamous country, FLDS. Kind of interesting. If you know anything about this, I'd be interested to hear what you have to say about it. Well, so we're back to our roots, right? Guys, this is tent camping after 6 years of trailer camping. And we tent camped, 20 years plus before we got a trailer. And since we're moving, we sold our trailer and now we're tent camping. So this is the setup here. Personally, I love this tent. It's a 3-pole tent. It's pretty quick to set up, as you'll see. 3 poles, quick pulls. They just kind of go together when you put them out. And the reason I like a 3-pole tent is because it's great in weather. We're not hoping to face any weather tonight, but when it's windy, a 3-pole tent is always going to do better. I've been in some tent conditions where 2-pole tents start to fold in on you, and these 3-pole tents are not going to do that. Also, if it's really windy, you're not going to see the tent folding on you. Now, Cassie's tent is more of a 2-pole tent, better for summertime conditions, but still a really good tent. So as you can see, the poles are up, and now I just have to get them in here. been a minute since I've set this thing up. Okay, got 2 poles in. Third pole goes across these 2 here. You got it, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. So there it is. So you get your 3 poles up, and then we just clip these on. We got our tent.
That was tough for my toe. Perfect.
Yeah, and as you can see, a nice netted tent here. So if you want to see the stars, you can. This vestibule, if this goes on, it'll keep you warmer. Look, I like shorter, smaller tents than big ones because they're going to keep you warmer at night. No problem. Yeah, okay. So I got interrupted there by the ranger just because we have an extra vehicle. Normally you're not supposed to camp with 3 vehicles, but that wasn't a problem. We just had to pay for that 3rd vehicle. So anyways, as I was saying, you put this tarp on here and you get a much better wind protection and warmth at night. And since it's going to be pretty chilly tonight, we're looking at a 40 degrees maybe tonight. We want that extra protection. And funny enough, the ranger, when he came over here, he was chatting with me about how he likes this 3-pole setup, and how he was talking about how his son had a pole with fiberglass pull rods, and the pole snapped. They were in Oklahoma camping and the winds hit them and just too much, tent folding over on them and whatnot. This tent has aluminum rods, so you're going to be much better in the wind. Great deal. So that's it. 3-pole setup, not too bad. Right here you have a little entrance that gets into the tent. We'll stake this down out here, and that'll be pretty much the setup of the tent. Yeah, so as you can see, this tent setup really doesn't take too long. Nice little vestibule door into the tent. We got double pads in there. I know people like to do air mattresses, but that's just too big and too ridiculous. So we just do a pad and it's like an air mattress on top, but it's not an air mattress really. So anyways, that's our tent setup, and it didn't take too long at all.